Man, I really gotta get myself a haircut. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, what's good? My name is Ruffle Rowlet, and welcome back to a brand new video. If you're confused about what that is, that's something my grandma bought for my siblings, and I think myself as well. It's basically like little like packages and stuff. So I'm just gonna bring one of them over here. It's kind of funny. It's kind of adorable. It's for my siblings since I'm gonna be going back to Sweden. So it's like a little box with candy and stuff. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. So it's for my siblings and whatnot because I've got basically 4 siblings. So there's about 5 boxes there. I think she bought one for me as well, which is random, or my cousin. I don't know. But yeah, love my grandma, love my family, love them all. Can't wait to see them. Honestly, been missing them for the last 4 months. It's just been rough without them. But yeah, just random little personal info there. I'm sorry, I'm really just random right now. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. So let's talk about some rumors while we're at it, right? Let's talk about today's rumor, which is the future of the mainline Pokemon games, 2020 and 2021. This was posted by somebody called Megami Leaks on the r/PokeLeaks Twitter or Reddit. So here is what it's all about. Hello there. I'm making this post from a fresh account, simply to dip and dash with this information. I don't work at Game Freak, however, a friend of mine has been able to slowly send me small tidbits of info whilst the teams are finalizing / continuing work on the development of Pokemon games within the next year. I can confirm that some of the leaks on here are indeed spreading correct information. However, what I've noticed is a lot are either getting lost in translation or simply expanded further upon to create more speculation. Final 2020 presentation. Our first set of info will come near to Christmas / Boxing Day in a pre-recorded presentation by President Ishihara, who should be announced a day or 2 prior, set to serve as a gift to the community in preparation for the 25th anniversary coming next year. My source did not specify the inner details of the small presentation except for the process of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee and hype for Pokemon Day. At the end of the presentation, the camera moves to the side of Ishihara and shows plushies of Ho-Oh and Lugia. Okay, Pokemon Let's Go Gold and Silver are officially announced with small gameplay clips bearing extreme similarities to the previous Let's Go game. Unlike the previous games, these are more similar to the mainline Gold and Silver in that you choose a Johto starter from the get-go instead of having one specific Pokemon as your partner. The release date is set for spring 2021. Okay, 2021 mainline. To cut to the chase, the gift of Pokemon Day and 25th anniversary is that of Diamond and Pearl Remakes. As for the official names, my source was unable to provide them. However, 4th generation remakes are indeed coming. Here's the main information that I know of so far. The graphics are the best. Well, I'm really confused right now. What does he mean by how is there a freaking Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee thing also happening? This is weird. Okay, let's continue though. So, it's going to be Diamond and Pearl Remakes. As for the official names, my source was unable to provide them. However, 4th generation remakes are indeed coming. Here's the main information that I know of so far. The graphics are the best and the series has seen so far. Comparable to Sword and Shield in a lot of the locations, the camera is indeed locked. However, in important locations like Mount Coronet and various towns / cities, the areas are heavily expanded and are able to function with camera controls. There is no wild area that simply isn't returning in any concept. However, Pokemon will still roam the overworld and battle function similar to fights within Let's Go, as you need to lower the health of the Pokemon down to 0 before transitioning to the Let's Go catching sequence, which, okay. This was apparently made to give more realistic feel to the series, as well as to combine what made both mainline and Let's Go accessible to all kinds of players. The only returning features in battle are that of Mega Evolution and Dynamax. Z-moves don't return in any capacity, and according to my source, Z-moves will never return to the mainline series. Dynamax will only be accessible within the post-game. It also requires a connection to a Sword and Shield game, unlocking a new quest in which Cynthia serves as the main focus to unlocking it. Leon also makes a surprise appearance to battle the protagonist in the postgame. I'm not feeling they're gonna bring back Dynamax. I don't know, I got this weird feeling they're not gonna do it, but there are hints in Diamond and Pearl towards the idea of gigantic Pokemon. There is mentions about this, and I think our boy Eclipse actually, shout out to Eclipse by the way, I think Eclipse actually talked about this on Twitter a bit. He's got an actual tweet about the whole thing, so I don't know, it's all really weird to me, but it is what it is. There is no wild area, simply isn't returning. Okay, cool. The only returning features in battle are Z-moves, Cynthia serves as a so it's gonna be Leon's gonna make an appearance in post game. Alright, let's continue. So, the only Mega Evolutions that I'm aware of are ones for each Sinnoh starter in Torterra, Infernape, and Empoleon. Most likely they'll have few more. The names I have heard rumored are Floatzel, Electivire, and Roserade. The second rival in Lucas and Dawn play a much more important role and actually serve as a second rival comparable to Barry. In an odd change in my source, I noticed Barry actually takes the starter weak to yours, whilst Lucas and Dawn take the starter along strong against yours. Okay. Interesting. Triple battles make a return. However, they're mainly they're mainly demonstrated within a specific sequence of the Distortion world, where you, Lucas, Dawn, and Barry run through a multitude of galactic runs in order to get to Cyrus. Speaking of the Distortion world, the story is heavily changed, resembling both games, but varying mostly to Platinum. In either version, you will catch your game-exclusive legend prior to the Distortion world, where Cyrus will take control of Giratina and battle you with a full team that includes Giratina. After this fight, Giratina flees and can be fought in the post-game. Okay, don't get your hopes up on too many regional forms or any new forms in general. These are remakes for a reason. The game will be fully compatible with Sword and Shield. An update will be released for the latter games during the release of these remakes, making all Pokemon cross-server and transferable in the process. That is all. Take this as you wish. And that's the rumor. Now, I want to know what you guys think about this. I already talked a little bit about what Eclipse said about, like, Eclipse has, by the way, been debunking the shit out of a lot of stuff recently. He's been, like, on a freaking spree of debunking stuff. So shout out to Eclipse for that, because he debunked a lot of stuff that I didn't even have to bother, like, then covering, which is great. But when it comes to, like, this, I'm not really sure if he's said anything about it. There are a few things, though, that I will bring up that I might as well just get rid of for people that don't know. This image here, I think this was, like, the most obvious fake ever. I don't know if anybody, like, actually believed this, but even the logos here are fan-made logos that I've seen before. I've actually seen the Soul Silver one before, and I think I've seen the Platinum one as well before. So, you know, these were obviously fake. This is obviously fake for anybody who was wondering, just as a bit of a heads up. There also were two people called Dryu1 and Lococo994 who also were lying about, like, some of the rumors they posted, so you got something there. And I don't really know if there's really anything much else that I can really mention. I don't know. I'm not really seeing anything else. I know that also the logos, by the way. Yeah, the logos were obviously fake. They were too good to be real. Too good to be real. Let me just find this for you. I'm just trying to find the exact logo so I can just debunk it real quick. Okay, here we go. So, this and this. So let's bring up these two pages. So first of all, this one right here. So this logo, shout out to Eclipse here. I searched for like 30 minutes on Google Image with many words. A diamond texture image was used with different scaled colors to create a fake logo shared on 4chan. Feel free to call me Sherlock Holmes. Now, I want to point something out here that Eclipse didn't mention, right? So he mentions here that this diamond part up here, right over there, right? This diamond area right here is the same thing as he found here on, like, you know, whatchamacallit, right there, see? It is the same thing. Now, I want to point something out. It could be possibly only real logo in one scenario, which is that this is not a finished logo. For the games. This is possibility. The only possibility I can think of. This is the only way I can consider this even being slightly real, is if this was never a finished logo, right? That's the only way, because any other way doesn't work. Again, you know, if you guys looked into the Pokemon Sword and Shield beta, they had a logo there and a splash screen which used an image from Google Images as well, but it was an actual, like, beta splash screen from an official, like, real one, you know, but they'd used images from Google, so that doesn't 100% confirm that it's not real or whatever, you know, it doesn't always 100% confirm it. It could be that they're just using that as temporary, or sometimes, who knows, they just might use, like, you know, stuff from the internet and might not just, you know, 100% make everything on their own. You know, it happens. It literally happens. I've seen it in other cases. But there is too many things pointing towards this being rather fake than real. So I think we're going to go with the assumption this is most likely fake based off of what Eclipse has found, and also just based on the fact that they look too good, bro. They look too good. They look better than most Pokemon stuff, Pokemon logos we see. So I'm just feeling like because of that it's not real. And then, of course, this as well, for anybody wondering, you know, this image of Dawn, this is a mod. This is a freaking mod for Sword and Shield. It's not real. I mean, it is a real Dawn in the game, but it's not an official thing. It's just a mod. It's a modded thing, so keep that in mind. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, drop a like down below. And, yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, and bye-bye, ladies and gents. Bye.